who surrounds her? As we talked about earlier, seeing her dad, she learned that it's really important who's around you. And I mean that who surrounds her in D.C., like who are her people? You never hear about her chief of staff or any of these other people around her that clearly, they're running a big operation here. So what do you know about, and you don't have to name names or anything, but like who are these people that surround her? They must be hustling.
She has people that, a lot of females and males, but a lot of females that are are with her ideology-wise. As an example, she is not close to AOC, Rashida Tlaib, Omar, from what we're told. They challenge her. If you challenge her, she takes that seriously, and she understands power and how to use it. She is like Lyndon Johnson in the way she wields power. Lyndon Johnson was a master at it, and she is too. And as another example, I talked to a young man who ran against her for speaker not too long ago. And I asked him, I said, how was it running against Nancy Pelosi? He lost. And he said, I'll never do it again. I said, why is that? He said, well, the money gets cut off, your committee assignments get cut off, and she plays hardball politics, is pure and simple.
Yeah. What's the vibe right now in DC between Democrats and Republicans and the leaderships and how they communicate with each other? We hear stories about back in the day, they you fight it out on the floor and then go out for drinks, and now they don't even talk to each other. What's the real experience?
We don't talk to each other for the most part. You have some, Miss Cheney huddles with them pretty often now. She's ideologically aligned with them. Adam Kinzinger. But for the most part, we're going in two different directions. I'm as upset and worried about this country now, where we're heading, particularly lately with what's going on. But she's full steam ahead, and but we definitely don't go out and party together or have drinks together or eat dinner together. It's two different worldviews. Nothing is running through committee. She's jamming everything through this Inflation Reduction Act, 732 pages long, no committees, just runs it through, no Republican buy-in. And that's changed from when, back in the 60s and 70s when Tip O'Neill and Ronald Reagan and you would have a congeniality. That's not there anymore for the majority of the House Republicans. And I don't think the Democrats want to get together as well.
Yeah, I wonder how much of that is just a sign of the times, or how much of that is actually her. What do you think? Is that the culture she sets?
It's definitely her. I mean, it comes from her. The speaker controls so much, and so it's definitely her. Had she had a different, let's say, if she really believed in a more moderate view, let's say if she wanted to cut the deficit, she would have. I mean, she may have some fighter, but it wouldn't last too long. She whatever she says goes, and she backs it up with power and the use of power, and she makes you pay a price if you disagree with her.
Hey, thanks for watching that whole clip. Keep watching this special, because I guarantee you, by the end of it, in the middle of it, you will have such a greater understanding of Nancy Pelosi and how she got here. And almost, I don't want to say an appreciation, that's not quite right, but you'll definitely get it. It's odd. That's our special. Go watch the rest of it on thefirsttv.com.